Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to my living room. I don't think you've ever seen this room before, at least not on YouTube. Sometimes I'll go live and I'll record live and you see my house and stuff like that. Also, I've got this cool blue light kind of thing going on because I just threw some lights up here really quick so I could shoot video, and I'm gonna fix it in post and change the color. I also have these things which allow me to adjust exposure. So I'm gonna hold these up like this. Da-da-da. And I'm wearing a lapel mic because it makes the audio better, even though I'm in an open space and it's echoey. I'm gonna use this audio so you guys get to look at a little caterpillar while I'm talking. Today, we're gonna do an unboxing. You know why we're gonna do an unboxing? One, because, came home and Dometic had left us a little gift. So we're gonna open it up and see what it is. That's awesome. Two, I've been flying around lately, talking to some folks. I flew down to LA to go to meet and learn about a company called ArmaClean that does trail cleanup products. And then they also have oil that is re-refined oil that they sell as Performance Plus, which has some awesome environmentally sound reasons for using it. And then tomorrow I'm flying to North Carolina. And I'm gonna meet with the Garage Shop. There's an FJ that they built that is an awesome overland rig. It is purpose built. So I'm getting on a plane and I'm heading down there. We're gonna do a rig walk around, which we all love and enjoy. But because my schedule has been a little bit crazy recently, I'm gonna be right here at home. You guys get to see a new room, and we're gonna open up a box because I can edit together that video quickly. And it's a lot of fun. All right, so yeah, this is our living room. The entire house has basically been converted to Overland bound, and here Megan does order fulfillment. So when you guys order a membership or a T-shirt or a hat or something like that, it gets fulfilled in this room, and we ship it on out. And because of that, we don't have a living room. But it's all for the good. We wouldn't have it any other way. But we're going to use this location as a unboxing location. All right, refrigerators. Let's talk about refrigerators a little while. You guys, especially you guys that have been following along our adventures since 2010, you guys know we've never had a refrigerator in the back of the rig. We always threw a cooler back there, and in fact, when we went to Baja, we did 17 days in Baja. We didn't even have a cooler. We had no refrigeration, and it is possible. You don't need a refrigerator, regardless of what you might hear. You do not need a refrigerator to overland, get in your rig and drive cross country or even go on long duration trips. But many folks have told us it is a game changer, and kind of the thing that kicked it over for me is there's talking to various folks in the community. Some people have pets that have food or that have medication that needs to be refrigerated. And in our case, Corey has medication that needs to be refrigerated. And then also, may seem like a basic fact, but if you have a refrigerator freezer, you also don't need to carry ice. So a cooler might be this big and this big, but it might be half filled with ice if you're using it for 5 days. Whereas one that you plug into power, you don't have to have any ice. So the amount of storage you actually get in a refrigerator is a lot more. And when I was talking to my friends in Australia, there's an observation that I've made about Australia. And again, this might be an obvious observation, but the rigs are just built like what we call overland rigs, but it's just the family vehicle. And part of the reason is because of the vast distances between civilized locations if you're trekking across that enormous country. And even moderate builds by some standards have refrigerators because you need one. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna refrigerate your food? And it's a foregone conclusion that if you're gonna be touring or overlanding in Australia, you have a refrigerator to keep some things cold. So we've never done it, but here we are. We're taking a step. We're gonna try it for a little while and see if we like it. We don't like everything we try. In fact, a lot of folks said that we would like a rooftop tent, and rooftop tents are great, but wasn't our bag, wasn't our cup of tea, wasn't meant for us. We prefer to have a ground tent, not have the weight on the roof. And so with the cooler, the refrigerated cooler, the refrigerator in the back of the rig, it's the same kind of deal. We don't know. It seems like it might be cool, and we're going to give it a try, and we'll share it with you guys and see how we like it. But today, let's get down to business, man. Today, here in my living room, we have t-shirts. You know, if you guys go to the store and become an Overland Bound member, or you buy our t-shirts, and we have founding principles that our community abides by. Read our founding principles. If you agree, you want to become a member, that helps us out, man, a lot. And we love growing our community. It just increases our support network. There's that. Okay, so go over to overlandbound.com and check us out if you haven't already. For those members that are watching, thank you guys for being awesome. We really appreciate it. And let's get to this unboxing. Let's open up this box and we will go into detail what's inside the box when you get the, I'm looking at it right now, the CFX50W, that stands for Refrigerator by Dometic. Let's open it up. All right, this is a big box. Let's get started. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take the fridge freezer out of here. That's a important thing to mention, is that this particular model is not a dual zone. It is not a dual zone, meaning some of them, the larger ones, are dual zone. Buy box. And you can independently control each zone. This one's a smaller size, which was our preference, and it's only a single zone, but you can use it as either a freezer or a refrigerator, which is nice. It will freeze your food if you want to use it to freeze your food. Okay. There it is. Now, before I get into some snazzy B-roll of the fridge, let's read a few of the features of this fridge. Okay, no ice needed. Operates as a refrigerator or a freezer without the need for ice. Maintain custom settings, so you have a memory feature. Okay, so ready for any adventure. It's just talking about the durability of some of the components I'll show you, and then 1.8 cubic feet of space on the inside. All right, now the only thing that is in the refrigerator are a couple of different wiring options, and the wiring options are for 12 volt. They just have a cigarette lighter adapter. That's going to work for me because I have a cigarette lighter adapter in the back, so I can get it fired up right away if I want to. What I'll probably do is buy a wiring kit that is a little bit more permanent mount, but I'll do some research and figure out which way I want to go. And then of course you've got the manual. It shows full line of products there, and all of your instructions in multiple languages. All right, I hope that was fun. Hey, let's talk about some specific features. I'm gonna put tech specs in the description of this video down below, mostly because I don't know what an annum is. But I'll talk to you about some of the cool things about the refrigerator that I've learned to date. One thing that might not be obvious is that the lid will open in either direction. So you can set it up to open in either direction depending on your configuration. That's cool. This is 45 pounds. And right now it's running. I turned the temperature way down on that app. The app is really cool. And so now the engine's running to get the temperature down, and it's pretty quiet. It runs at 42 decibels, and it's not very loud at all. So that is cool. You saw in that app, you can set the battery safety level, right? So if you're around the corner in town, you can set that to low because you're not in any danger if you drain that battery. But if you're south of the border or away from civilization, you can set it to high so that you really protect your starting battery. That's cool. Then there's an alarm, a temperature alarm that you can set on or off, and some other configurations. So that's pretty cool. And then let's see, what else about this thing? I think that's about it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do a permanent wiring mount, something like that. I don't think I'll use that cigarette lighter, but that'll get me by for a little while. And we'll give this a try and see how we like it. Now, we do have a gear we use section over on our website. And the way that works is that is gear that we personally use because we like it and it's never let us down. Selling equipment is not Overland Bound's primary business. We are a member first organization. So we only put things in there that we really like. And so you go over there and you're only going to see quality products. Will this go in there someday? We'll see. It depends on what the community says about it. But so far, our opinion about it is that it looks pretty robust. It looks like a pretty solid piece of kit. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, for the tech specs, look in the description. I'll also have some links in there, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hang out with us again. You can hit that subscribe button. Of course, that really helps us out. Head on over to our website to find out more about Overland Bound. And if you're feeling really generous, hit that bell on YouTube, and then you'll be notified whenever I release a video. We do rig walkarounds, that one's coming up like I mentioned. We do trip videos, we do reviews like this, and we do interviews from really knowledgeable folks. So continue hanging out with us, and until next time, hope to see you on the trail. Adventure is necessary, so outfit and explore. We'll see you soon.